You have seen David Kanamea, and this time, let me not waste no time because some people might have said to me, "Look, we have seen him in Santos, we have seen him in Pirates. He's actually have been shooting shots. Actually, I've shown one goal that was so much powerful from Orlando Pirates. Let me not waste no time. I am actually talking with our legend, Tyron Arense. Greetings, my leader.
No, happy to be here. Happy to talk to you today. So just good to see that you're well, man.
Thank you very much. Firstly, I'm so much excited myself. I know for the fact some people would say, "Why are you so much excited, LNG?" Knowing for the fact that as a legend of, I would say of soccer within South Africa, we know for the fact that it is a powerful thing to talk to you in this month of heritage and coming to actually give skills to these young people. What does that mean to you? Firstly, as we start our interview.
No, I think it's for me personally as an ex-professional. It's important to give back and share the experiences and the knowledge that you've picked up along the way. I think we need to plow back. We need to give back to our communities, to our young kids, to make sure that these boys have an opportunity also to achieve what we've achieved in life. If we don't help them, it's chances of them making it might be difficult. So we're happy to be here. We're excited, and I mean COVID and lockdown has been a big challenge to all of us. I think this is most probably the first time that we're back here after 2 years. So we're excited to be here and excited to be with the boys.
Mama, molo toko sithetha nabani?
Uthetha noMulelwa Nyangaza umama kaSalom ofunda beHope and Light.
Mama kaSalom namhlanje oSalom bazo ndathi ke mhlambe batrainwa bazofumana izskills kwi-legends ze-football ngakumbeza lapha eMzantsi Afrika. Uziva njani wena kuqala just njengalonto leyo?
Ndivuye kakhulu umsasazi, ndivuyile kakhulu because kaloku nabo bavuyile and ke ngoku bilixesha le-COVID bebengawafumana amathuba nje, so namhlanje we are here to ba si-celebrate nabo.
Now ndiyazi into okokubana ke abantu abazali abaninzi ngakumbi xa kuthethwa ke ngokukhuthaza abantwana kwisport akumbi ke kwiilokishi zakuthi uyofumanisa into okokubana lo mcimbi uye ufumanisa uba unqongophele kakhulu. Ungathini ukuzama ukukhuthaza abanye abantu abangoomama nabazali ekukhuthazeni abantwana babo when it comes to esport?
Okokuqala nje funeka ube involved msasazi xa ethetha ngebhola okanye ethetha ngaloo nto ayithandayo, ungabi bored, and then uzame umkhuthaza kangangoko. If ufuna into yodlala isport like umzekelo i-gox whatsoever, uzame umthengela because ekugqibeleni ziyasinceda because ilizwe ngoku likwi-drugs. So xa ikhona nje into ayithandayo ingakumbi afuna uba funeka ube involved kuzo zonke mos into azenzayo. So that is why mna ke ndizama every day uba ndibe involved nabo so that noba kunini noba kuphi zii-memories, I'm building i-future with them because okwangoku besebancinci basaku-enjoy uba babe nathi. So wonke nje umzali ngaske abe involved kuzo zonke izinto ezenziwa ngumntanakhe.
Also a role model to tell younger teachers this is what we should do and aim to do. Try to use sport as a vehicle to complement your academic performance of learners and make sure that you serve the whole community of this area and not only a single community. Everybody should be included, and that is where I come from in the past, and it will never change.
I love actually the intro. I would say what you call it, the inclusion of actually of I would say the social cohesion concept that you are bringing actually of everybody. And I'm looking here today, and I see actually children from the area of Luandle. I see children from the area of Nomzamo. I see children actually from the area of Maolweni, which makes it so much beautiful actually, which is, would you say basically what kind of message that you would like basically not only the children to pick up, but also the parents, because I've seen the parents who are supporting their children here, who are also part and parcel. What would be your message basically as the principal, one would say, as the head of the school?
I think, as you mentioned now, the involvement of the parents for me is crucial. Coming here, spending half of the Saturday here on the sporting field, watching their kids. And this is what parents would like to do. So the school, therefore, should create the opportunity for all the people in the community, all the communities around us, to make sure that we offer these opportunities to parents and learners, and to forge the relationships between school, parent, and learners. But there's also the component of the teachers. Some of them, they're not used to this. They're still young. And we also need to train our teachers, saying, and the student teachers who is with us today, this is how we should do things. We, as the more experienced people, should tell them we should look at the community as a whole and make sure that this place must be marketed. And this is also a marketing tool that we're using, but the purpose is, the school should be here for all of us, for all the communities, for all the parents in this Helderberg area, for all the learners in this Helderberg area. And that is actually my vision for this place.
We did talk with you. I'm going to just jump off actually on the mere fact of the school, but we did talk with you when we were talking actually on the field. You have actually some memories actually with David Kanemeyer when he was still a young player. Just share actually those beautiful memories, because I tend to understand that you are also one of the legends when it comes to football itself.
Now, I've got a passion for soccer. I've been in soccer all my life. For a principal, I played soccer myself on a reasonable level, and I was involved in the Western Province Senior School Sports Union, the old SACOS at that time, and we organized all the tournaments, soccer tournaments right through the Western Cape. But the most important thing, 1994 was not only a good year for us, for the democracy in this country. That was the year that we took David Kanemeyer and all the young Western Province soccer players to the UK for more than a month. And David was an outstanding player, young man at that time at school, and we were his coaches, refs, and managers at that time. So that it was a wonderful experience to see what has he reached and how he's coming back to plow back into the communities. And that is, I think, what our role players should do. And the same with Tyron. Tyron is a bit younger than him, but I've watched him as a youngster also, and he's doing the same work. So we expect those players who reached heights in their sporting fields, like the soccer now here, to come back and plow and work with us in the communities and be the super role models for our kids and for our communities.
Mr. Williams, I'm just going to throw you here in this one. I think there are structures right now who are looking at football, such as one would say the structures of football, who are looking after football. What would be your message to them, knowing that there are legends like Tyrant, there are actually legends like, I would say, David Kanemeyer, who are out there, maybe not yet, one would say, fully utilized?
Well, what I would like the education authorities to do is to do an audit on how many of those players they are out there. Some of them, or most of them, want to get involved, is involved, but are curbed by other factors. Schools normally have the infrastructure like us. We do have the infrastructure. But in a broader sense, once you've done such an audit and say we've got so many talented people and experienced people who want to plow back into the communities, set up a structure with the school as principals or the local circuits, and try to get those people back to develop our kids so that they can also come to a certain level. But it should be structured. And I think we should not mind about cost in that, because club soccer over the years has died out. Other board matches that we had in the past, it's not there anymore. The school is the only place where we can still do that. And that is the place that people like David Kahnemeyer, Tyron Arendse, and all those hundreds of people across the country sitting with their expertise should be utilized by the education department. It's actually a disgrace that is not done.